Are you there? This is a exercise on changing the subject of the formula. Grade 10, that was your work last Thursday on the 17th of September. This is try 51 on page 170, number 2. And they're telling you that you must make X the subject of the formula. So I taught you to circle the letter that must become the subject. Now immediately, people, you see that I've got X on both sides and I need to get them to the same side. But if I now would remove this bracket, people, then it would help me nothing. So therefore, if you just ask yourself, what can I do? Then you should see that you can actually expand the brackets or remove the brackets. So X times A is AX and X times negative B is BX. And I will do exactly the same on the other side. So that gives me AB minus AX. Now I've got only terms, right? Circle your subject again, okay? And then importantly, because we've got a minus there, and because we've got a minus there, we've got two terms on the right side and two terms on the left side, which means I can now move the X over to that side, because remember, I want all the X's on one side. So I will be doing Gr10 Try, which then becomes plus AX. Okay, if you then see this is AX plus AX, then that gives me 2AX. Then I still got minus BX equals, on the right hand side I've got AB left over because I moved that term. Now again, circle your X and your X. And you should now realize that X is a common factor. So I can factorize my left-hand side, taking out the highest common factor, which is AX, giving me remainder 1, which is 2A, minus remainder 2, which is B, equals AB. Then again, circle the subject of the formula, which should be X, which now tells me that I can move this whole bracket to that side. Then I will have X left over on its own, isn't it? So there's a multiplication here on this side. It becomes divide by 2A minus B. Then on the left, I will have left over the X. The bracket is removed, equals, on the right I have AB, which I do first, and then remember I will do the opposite operation, which is divide by 2A minus B. Okay, that's a bit more complicated than the other questions, but you can still do this. You should have just realized that you must actually expand the brackets first, and then you can move the X terms all to the left-hand side.